And what kind of topic you want to talk about?
Um, just really talk about what's going on with your life.
So, how do you feel to be a kidney
I can, I
recipient?
can, I can, I can do it. Okay, let me introduce myself. Sorry, I'm missing a tooth. It's because I am getting a tooth implant, and um, it requires the bone or to mature. So the healing is about 3 to 4 months for me, but normally people wait 6 to 7 months. So because they did the bone graft the day of the removing, that's why it saved me 3 months of time. But normally it takes about 7 months. Okay, so short video. This is me just talking about myself, my life. I am now in. Well, I'm on end-stage renal failure, in-stage renal disease, which is ESRSD. Anyhow, so I'm on dialysis, and the dialysis I am right now is hemo, and hemo is something that normally they do in the beginning, and then they change you to different ones like fistula or PD. I was actually recommended like probably 2 or 3 months after this, actually not even 2, it's like 3 weeks after, they wanted to do my graft, but because I knew I was gonna aim to do a transplant, I didn't want to go through all that extra surgery. So I kept holding, and this is my decision. I told all the nurses and doctors that I don't want to do PD or fistula because I think I'm going to go ahead and do my, like, go to the waiting list and put myself there in the kidney transplant waiting list. Then the process took about a good couple months because there was a lot of things I had to do in order for me to be on the list. And then I told them that if after 1 year I still haven't found a donor or didn't get my surgery after being on the waiting list for about a year, I will go ahead and do the fistula or the PD. Luckily, because God hears us, pray and being patient and believing. My husband been doing a couple of tests, but still wasn't really 100% confident that he could be a match. He did all the tests and he is my 100% match. And that was known after about 11 to 10 months after being on the waiting list. So, therefore, my husband is a perfect match. We both own the business together, and we wanted to get it done, but we wanted to pick the best time because being that we both own the business, we both cannot be able, like, you can't go work and operate the business, and it'll be a little hard because our business is hands-on kind of business. We have kind of like be there. So yeah, so we decided we're gonna wait like to the slowest season where it's the best time to do it. So at least we know when we're out of work about a month, that it won't interfere with our employees' income. And then of course our clients, we want to pick January, which is the slowest season. It's cold. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce. We both own a nail salon. So yes, as you know, when it's January, people spend all that money for Christmas and it's cold. People don't get pedicures like we do, and it was the best time for us to make the decision to have the shop closed for almost a month. So my surgery date is January 16th. So we're both really excited. I want you to meet my husband. Scoot your chair.
Oh,
So this guy is the
that's
most
me.
beautiful guy in the world with the most selfless heart and the selfless decision. And
She deserved it.
I mean, I know all husbands would definitely say the same thing, I hope. But my husband is more than a husband. He's my best friend. He's my soulmate. He's not just my other half, but when I see him, I see myself because I can be myself and I can love myself more because a person that's beside me is lifting my spirits up every single day, even with all the hard times. The reason why I'm always smiling, even though I'm missing a tooth, and I'm not shy to share about my story, and the reason why I can have a second chance of life, is all because this incredible person here. And I don't know what I can ask for. I don't know where I would be without him, honestly. I'm not just saying that like anyone would say, but my words is speechless. I don't have any words I can describe how I feel, especially knowing that he has been by my side through all the seizures, my car accident, all the traumas I've been through, and forgiveness. He never had left me, not even once. Every single day, all his job he does to me is to make sure that I feel wholesome. And in a relationship, that's exactly what true love is, I hope. Anyhow, this journey would be about 5 to 6 days from now where my life will be turned around. My second chance of life will be given by my husband, Aaron Lee. And I will have an opportunity to live my life with more fuller and more fun.
And we can travel together.
And I can,
we can go around and have all this great food that we always want to have.
Yes. And I can go swimming again. I tell you, I never really liked swimming, but when you get limited on your part where you never can get it wet, yes, I have to bandage, wrap up, serious, big time, because this is the most dangerous part of dialysis compared to PD and fistula, because this one is connected directly to your heart. So when you do dialysis, that directly into your heart opens up your heart. So can't get any water on it. No, not at all, because you don't want to cause infection. That will cause you to die like that, because it's connected to your heart. That's why all the doctors and nurses were so like pushing for me to do different types of dialysis. But I said no, because I knew my day of transplant will come, and I did promise them if 1 year later I don't have that happen, then I will do the surgery. But God is so good to me. He says before 1 year you're gonna find out who your donor is by your side the whole time.
And I'm lucky to be the one. I'm honored to be the one that take care of her.
Yep, and he knows his kidney won't be far from him, because I will be right beside him every single day.
Like her baby.
Yeah, he'll take care of me every single day. Yeah. And the kidney will be right here. You can see right here, they'll have this line cut like this, opened up. So
we don't know yet until we already experience it, and it's only 6 days away from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna do a video after this, and then we'll let you know how the experience was to recover, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Transparent.
Yes.
Because I know that sometimes when we explain certain things like this, we actually feel better ourselves, because this will be a time to recover. Yes. We need to have something expressed out there. It's quite therapeutic.
We gotta share. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. I want to be an advocate.
Yes. I'll be the donor advocate.
I'll be the recipient advocate.
And together we make the dream come true. Yeah.
Okay, then will I say that?